yun ng Gemini.
Yung parang ano, yung kaninang sinend nyo sa GC,
Mm,
parang may 3D
parang
model.
cartoons, oo.
Ah, Nano Banana. So, hindi siya Chat GPT.
Gemini.
Ah, Gemini.
Mm. Google.
Bakit
Ayan.
tinanong kung hindi Nano Banana? Sorry, hindi ko mag-get ha. Hindi ako makasakay.
Sila ang trending for today's video.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
Mukha
Lahat
ba,
ba nakapag-nano banana na?
mukha ba ako Nano Banana?
AI eh.
Totoo po yan.
Eh, di wow. Ganda.
Hello,
Ayan. Go
everyone. Good evening.
ahead.
Hello, Coach Jelly and everyone, mga coaches ng Amaze Nation. Si Coach Lish, hindi ko alam kung nandyan na. Hello, everyone. How are you? So, before tayo mag-start, I'd like to thank everyone who's here, also Amaze Nation and Coach Lish for inviting me to to do this webinar for you guys. So, congrats nyo yung sarili nyo na nandito kayo dahil marami ako ituturo dito na never before ko tinuro sa iba, not even to my community. So, marami ako i-share din na bago today na hindi ko na i-share nung last na we had this webinar a few months back, right, Coach Jelly? Um, had the same webinar but meron ako mga dinagdag kasi ganun ako lagi. Lagi ako may dinadagdag. So, nag-dinner na ba lahat? Nag-dinner na lahat? Okay. So, before I start, I'd like to get to know you guys. Ilan na ba tayo? 100, wow, 121. Sino sa inyo, type 1, kung ikaw ay hindi pa freelancer, like just new. Okay, yung as in totally wala pang alam, wala pang skill, hindi pa naka-decide, dami rin. No, dami rin. Okay, ang dami. Type 2, kung ikaw ay currently freelancer na pero lost at litong-lito sa buhay. Type 2, sa mga current freelancer na naliligaw lang ng landas, charot. Or walang clarity or gusto mag-switch ng niche, gusto mag-change ng niche. Okay, mas marami pa rin yung newbie. Okay. Undergo training, Alona. Okay, good. Upskilling, si Ziana. Okay. Hmm. Sige. So, tamang-tama yung webinar para sa inyo. If whether you're new, tapos no idea anong gusto, ano bang skill, ano bang niche na pipiliin. Ang dami kasing option, 'di ba? Tapos parang nakakalito. Para naman dun sa mga upskilling, nagtitake pa lang ng course, maganda rin na masimulan nyo to na this kind of knowledge kasi this will open your mind to paano nga ba nagkakaroon ng premium client. Meron akong di-discuss na ganun mamaya. Sana nga natutunan ko to when I started out. Ang swerte nyo talaga. Kasi lahat ng mga natutunan ko, tsaka mga pagkakamali ko, tsaka what I wish I'd known when I started out freelancing way back 5 years ago, 2020, nilagay ko dito. Okay? In fact, ang swerte nyo na libreng webinar to. Ang swerte nyo talaga kasi as I mentioned, hindi ko pa to tinuturo before. So marami akong i-share dito na first time ko i-share. So pasalamatan nyo si Coach Lish and her team na they gave this to you for free. Okay? All right. So sige, I'm gonna share my slides. Para sa mga hindi nakakakilala sa akin, huwag niyo na po akong kilalanin. Hindi na po importante yon. Charot. Di ba? Nakaka-bore kaya yung mahabang intro. Hindi na ako mag-i-intro. Basta makinig na lang kayo. Siguro mamaya, medyo makakwento ko yung buhay ko habang nag-uusap tayo. Pero kung may question kayo, so ito lang house rule ko. Pag may question kayo, mamaya na. Okay? So siguro the coaches, kung may mag-question sa chat, di ko kasi mababantayan yung chat box. Kasi medyo hindi ako magaling mag-focus sa dalawang bagay. So pakibantayan na lang po yung question nila, paki-collect na lang po, coaches. And then I'll give mga 10 minutes later after the presentation para i-answer lahat. Kasi baka may question kayo ma-answer during the webinar. So, ipunin na lang muna natin. Pero you can ask anytime sa chat. Tapos, iipunin na lang ng coaches. Then, I'll open the floor later for question. Then, you can take down notes if you want to, but I want you to listen 100%. Kasi sometimes, the ideas will flow habang nakikinig kayo. Dun pa lang sa pakikinig nyo, may maiisip na kayong idea para sa freelance career nyo. That's something I promise you. Imposibleng you leave this webinar na wala kayong solid idea or kahit first step man lang. Kahit di pa solid idea, magiging klaro sa inyo ano yung una yung step na gagawin. That's my promise and my guarantee. Pag hindi nangyari yun, sabihan nyo ako. Okay, sige. So let's start. So newbie to book, how to find your freelance niche and start getting premium clients fast. So hindi ako mahilig mang-hype. Every word I say, meron niyang backup. Okay? So I've been a freelance coach for 5 years. I've been freelancing for siguro more than 9 years. Kung isasama mo pa yung before pandemic ko na online job. Tapos freelancing as a copywriter 2020 ganyan. Mga 10 years na siguro. So lahat ng mga share ko sa inyo is out of experience from myself, as well as what I observed in the industry through the years, as well as how I coach my clients, as well as the things that I teach my students. Yung course na pinopromote ng ASVA, course ko yun. So, yun yung mga naging resulta ng mga tinuro ko. Okay, ito na yun. So, share ko dito yung mga pinaka naging effective for my students. So, if you know me guys, hindi ako talaga marunong mang-hype, more on quality and results yung habol ko for my students, okay? So actually, libreng webinar pa lang talagang gusto ko may resulta na kahit libre lang inatenan nyo. Okay? So, ang di-discuss natin tonight is why getting clients is hard and how to fix it. Para dun sa mga nag-answer ng number 2 na you're currently freelancers na, baka ito yung problema nyo. Para naman sa lahat, yung mga wala pa experience, how to turn your passion into a paid service. How to identify high-paying client problems. Hindi lang basta-basta maka-apply lang kayo ng trabaho pang survive. How to craft your offer and define your ideal client. And then real-world trends and next steps. I hope ma-fit natin into 1 hour kasi I need to go by 9 because I have a radio program ng 10. So, para sa mga hindi nakakaalam, I'm also a radio DJ. So, siguro 2 months na. 2 months pa lang. So, nagdi-DJ ako sa isang online radio show and I have a 10 o'clock program every Monday to Friday. So, today, Friday, last day. If you want to listen, mamayang 10 o'clock, pwede. I'll share the link later. But I have to go ng 9 so I can prepare for the radio show. So, if ever hindi tayo matapos, sabi ni Coach Lish, we can have a part 2. Kasi I want you to get the most out of this webinar. And kasalanan ko naman kasi hindi ako pwedeng magtagal. But yun, sa coaches, pwede i-timean nyo ako na pag 9, senyasan nyo ako. Baka ma-carry the way ako at malate ako sa radio program ko. Alright, so questions again, ipunin lang sa chat and then later on na para tuloy-tuloy ang flow, okay? So, freelance boom ngayon hanggang 2027 yan. Pag may nagsabi sa inyong laos na ang freelancing, huwag kayong maniwala. Kasi according to a study, freelancers could make up 50% of the US. US pa lang to, wala pa UK, wala pa Australia. Workforce by 2027. So we still have 2 more years, 2 more solid years. And this is just a forecast, okay? Pwedeng more than pa, but ride the wave. So ride that boom, ride that wave. So you're in the right place if you're considering freelancing. Whether companies are new or malaki, multi-million companies, or small startups, all of them are hiring freelancers na. Remote work, lalo na nung pandemic, it opened up global opportunities. Na someone from the Philippines can work for someone in the US or from Europe, diba? Now is the best time to build your freelance career. So why do most freelancers struggle to get clients? Because ito yung number 1 na napansin ko. We push services no one needs. Gusto ko maging social media manager. O tapos, ang dami-dami ng social media manager dyan. So, sino may kailangan sa'yo? Hindi ka malinaw. Sino may kailangan sa'yo? No one needs a social media manager. Kumbaga, hindi ka specific eh. Sinong sineserve mo? Social media manager ka ng ano, di ba? Kung social media manager ka lang in general, or worse, VA, kagaya ni Glenda, nung 12 years old siya. Char. Di ba? Pag sinabi mo lang VA ka, sino may kailangan sa'yo? Di ba? You have to be more specific than that. Later, I'll discuss that. Post and pray approach. Post, magpo-post na I'm a VA, I'm looking for clients. I'm a copywriter, I'm free for work. Ganyan. Or magpo-post ka ng profile mo sa Fiverr, sa Upwork, and then pray na may makapansin. That doesn't work. Dami-dami nyo. Okay? Tapos yung ibang active pa sa pag-outreach. Ito yung number one din na reason. No clear niche, yung sinasabi ko kanina. Hindi ka malinaw, ano yung target market mo? Niche. Ano yung target market mo? Social media manager ng ano? Nino. Anong market? Anong industry? VA ng ano? Anong klaseng VA? Anong klaseng industry? Or wala kang unique selling proposition. You don't stand out from the rest. When I see your post na VA ka, I don't understand what you can offer me. What's so unique about you? Diba? Ito rin, mindset blocks. Maaring meron ka ng niche, meron ka ng skill, pero na tatabunan ng fear, doubt, perfectionism, kailangan another course, hindi na nag-take action. Okay? Or inconsistent effort. Isang beses lang nag-send ng application at na hindi natanggap, isang beses lang nag-experience ng interview, hindi natanggap, give up na. Okay? Mamaya explain ko yan kung bakit mali yung ganun. So, ano nga ba yung magiging solusyon dyan? You have to go from being a product pusher to a problem solver. Product pusher is, here are my services. Hindi, wala naman kasi tayong product eh. Service tayo eh. Here I am, ikaw yung product. Here are my services. Sinong may gusto? Ganun ginagawa nyo kapag nagpo-post kayo or pag nag-aano kayo sa Fiverr, Upwork, diba? Pero kung problem solver ka, kailangan ka. Pag product pusher ka, may irita sa'yo mga tao or hindi ka kailangan. Pag problem solver ka, lahat ng tao may problema na ganun yung problema nila na sinasolve mo, kailangan ka. Okay? Because companies pay for solutions, not hours, not tasks. So don't just sell a service. Don't just say you do FB ads or you're an Amazon VA. Sell the outcome. What's in it for them? That's the outcome. Anong magiging resulta nila? Kagaya ko kanina, I'm not selling you this webinar. Ang sabi ko, you will step out of this webinar with at least a clear next step or a solid idea what you will do after this. I'm selling you the outcome of the webinar, not the webinar and not my nano banana face. Charot. Ginigising ko lang kayo ha. Baka sabihin nyo yabang ko. Okay? Sell the outcome. Identify the client's pain. Yun yung problem. Paano ba maging problem solver, hindi product pusher? It starts with identifying the client's pain and addressing it. Magbibigay ako later ng examples. Then I want you to remember this statement. Be a consultant, not a commodity. A commodity, pwedeng palitan yan. Replaceable, dispensable. A consultant, on the other hand, is valuable. Mahalaga ang opinion mo, hindi lang yung ginagawa mo. Hindi ang task kasi kahit sino pwedeng gumawa, pwedeng bayaran. Pero ang utak, ang opinion, ang pag-solve ng problem is a skill that is very rare. Tsaka yung kusa and yung Tagalog yung kusa tsaka yung na mental block ako, care ba? Tagalog ng care. Ang Tagalog ng care, mas maganda kasi yung Tagalog eh. Concern, ganyan. Aruga, hindi aruga, I'm looking for a word. Anyway, yung pagkusa and yung, what do you call that? Dali nga, hindi eh. O yun yung parang may malasakit ka dun sa company niya. May malasakit ka dun sa problema niya. May pakialam ka, parang ganun. I'm looking for a deeper term, pag-alaga. Anyway, it slipped my mind. Yun ang very rare. Pagpapahalaga, yes, parang ganun. Gets nyo? So, rare yung ganun eh. Pag consultant ka kasi, you're looking at the bigger picture ng business niya. Hindi lang, nagawa ko na task ko, nakapag-post na ako, 'di ba? Okay, naalis na ako, bye-bye. Walang pakialam yun. May pakialam ka lang sa kikitain mo, may pakialam ka lang sa task mo. Pero pag consultant ka, you look at the client's entire picture or entire business and see how you can solve problems in that. That is how you become a premium freelancer. Okay? Salamat sa mga nag-suggest ng Tagalog word nun, pero hindi ko alam ba't nawala sa dila ko yung... Anyway, how do you know kung ano yung niche mo, anong skill pipiliin mo? It's all a matter of finding your sweet spot, pero hindi lagi ito nangyayari ha. Kung wala kayong sweet spot, just go for the first thing you think of. That's okay. And then just switch. Switch ka ng switch hanggang mahanap mo. Okay lang yun. Okay? Trial and error talaga siya minsan. Pero finding your sweet spot is, ano ba yung passion and skill mo? Ano yung market needs? Yung gitna nun, yun yung opportunity mo. Yung intersection nun. Example, passion and skill ko, writing. I have a talent in writing. What the market needs connected to that? Content writer para sa negosyo nila. Kunyari, real estate. Kailangan ko na magsusulat ng mga description. Kailangan ko magsusulat para sa vlog ko sa real estate, ganyan. So, pag pinagsama mo yun, the content writer for real estate businesses or brokers. Gets? So, ganun siya. Aim for the overlap where you do what you love and solve a real need. Even if you don't love it, basta magaling ka dun. Okay? Example, strength mo is graphic design. Tapos, online sellers need visual branding yung problema. So again, di ba, your skills and then market needs. So market needs, online sellers need visual branding. So yung magiging sweet spot mo or career path, branding designer for Shopify or Amazon stores. Now, I added, why is it AI resistant? Kasi with AI, pwede mo sabihin na, coach, pwede ng AI gawin, sa AI na gawin yun di ba? Ngayon, mag-prompt ka lang, may image na sila na yung tao, hawak na yung produkto. Bakit pa nila kami kailangan? Mga graphic designer. Why? Why is it AI? Why are you still going to be in demand? Because brands want unique, emotionally resonant visuals that AI templates cannot yet fully personalize. Wala pa sila dun. It still looks like AI and it's not personalized. So, kailangan nila yung tao to think, hindi lang marunong mag-design, pero marunong mag-isip, paano ko ipa-personalize at ima-match sa brand nila itong mga i-design ko. Gets? Hindi ko babasahin lahat. Screenshot nyo na lang to kasi sayang yung oras. Example. Eto, dito tayo. Knack for Analytics and Research. Sorry. Yan. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knack for Analytics and Research. So yun yung ano mo, mahilig ka sa analytics and research. So market need, Amazon sellers need product researchers kasi makain sa oras or di sila marunong. So you can be an Amazon product research specialist. Bakit hindi AI resistant to? Hindi to magagawa ng AI because it involves deep judgment, trend sensing, and gut instinct. Yung gut instinct ang wala si ChatGPT. To look for winners that go beyond AI scraping. Okay? So for the rest, just screenshot it, but these are the examples. Kasi I want to cover as much as we can before 9 p.m. Ito, ang pinaka-importante, ito yung wala dun sa huling webinar ko na ganito. Meron lang pero ito lang yung binigay ko, bullet points. Hindi ako nagbigay ng example. Ngayon magbibigay ako example. What makes a problem high-paying? Because we don't want to just solve any problem, guys. If you're gonna work smart and not just work hard, dun na kayo sa high-paying problem. Ang problema kasi ngayon, may skill ka. Apply ka ng social media manager. Tapos papatol ka dun sa mga super baba lang ng binibigay. Bakit? Kasi startup sila or hindi naman talaga nila problema yun. Hindi nila nakikita yung need or hindi urgent yung problem nila. So how do you know if it's a high-paying problem? Para mas malaki yung chances makasingil ka ng mas malaki. Kasi the higher paying companies or clients are those with bigger problems. And these are the kinds of problems that make it a high-paying job or career. Number 1, kung yung problema ng business na yon ay urgent or costly kapag hindi nasolusyonan. It costs them money not to solve this problem every single day. That's why it's urgent kasi they're bleeding money. Number 2, clients that are actively seeking solutions. Sila mismo yung naghahanap. Yan na yung mga nagpo-post ng job openings, pero hindi lahat yan high-paying. Pero meron mga high-paying dyan na nagpo-post actively. Number 3, tied to revenue, time, or big pain. Again, kapag ito ay may kinalaman sa kikitain nila, sa sales nila, yung problema na to, or nawawalan sila ng oras dahil sa problema na to because time is money for entrepreneurs, or may big pain, sobrang hassle, sobrang daming resources and energy na pupunta sa problemang to. Okay? And number 4, what makes a problem high-paying? Ask, is someone losing money, time, or sleep over this? Entrepreneurs who lose sleep over something, it is an idiomatic expression meaning it worries them day and night and it costs them their mental health sometimes or stress levels, which is energy that should have been put to more productive things than just worrying or stressing or losing sleep over something. Okay? Now, to demonstrate, I will give you specific examples. Ito yung hindi ko na-share last webinar. What makes a problem high-paying? Kanina, sabi ko number 1, urgent or costly if ignored. Example, may business owner na may e-commerce brand. Yung mga nasa Shopify, yung mga, maybe yung mga nasa Amazon or Lazada, ganyan, Shopee. Yung store nila suddenly breaks during a big holiday sale. Let's say 9/9 sale or Christmas or what do you call this? Yung tawag dito yung kapag November. Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving ba yun? Thanksgiving sale? Ano yung tawag pag November? Yung mga sale na talagang grabe sale. Black Friday! There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. Ayan, ang galing nyo. Black Friday. Nag-break bigla ang store ng October, no? Or, nyari, 9/9. 9/9 pinaghahandaan. Nag-break bigla ang store ng August. Pinaghahandaan nga yung 9/9 sale. And every hour it's down, they lose 50,000 pesos in sales. O kunyari, Amazon yan, $50,000. Kunyari. Hindi naman every hour. $5,000 per hour siguro. Imagine, every hour. Kung 8 hours down yan, times 50,000, magkano yun? 400,000? In one day? Laki nun. Is that a high-paying or is that a high-cost problem? Yes. Very costly if ignored. Every hour it costs them to ignore that problem. Is it urgent? Yes. So you see the opportunity there. If you're a freelancer who can urgently fix the checkout bug, kung techie ka, sa Shopify, etc., or restore the site, you can charge premium emergency rates. Why? Kasi every hour they're losing. So emergency, parang mga emergency doctor, mas mahal ang singil ng emergency doctor kaysa sa mga outpatient doctor. Correct? Kasi emergency, urgent eh. Kumbaga, pagtatrabawin ka ng gabi, ganun, di ba? Another example ng urgent or costly if ignored, problem that can be high-paying. Real estate broker, kunyari, yung Facebook ads nila na-restrict. Yung ad account nila na-restrict just days before launching a big condo project. If they miss the campaign, they lose potential millions in commission. So very costly, yes, millions. Very urgent, yes, kasi hinahabol nila yung time na mag-isasabay sa launch ng condo. Very urgent. So a freelancer who specializes in fixing or recovering ad accounts, hindi nga paggawa ng ads eh. Pag-fix lang ng ad account eh. Paano solusyonan? Can charge top peso. Gets? Gets guys? Clear so far? Can you type clear if klaro so far yung number 1 na example? Okay. Nakukuha nyo? May mga naiisip ng idea? Good. Okay, clear daw. Yung number 2 natin kanina is clients who are actively seeking solutions. Example, a busy CEO or startup founder. They spend 10 hours a week doing admin tasks like inbox management and scheduling. They're already searching for a VA because they want those 10 hours back to focus on closing deals. Kumbaga, sayang yung oras. So, actively nagpo-post sila, naghahanap ng freelancer. A freelancer who positions themselves as a time saver solves an urgent need they're already looking to pay for. So, naalala nyo kanina, sabi ko na, yun nga, parang you have to have a unique selling proposition and you also have to have a very specific niche. What specific problem do you solve, diba? So ito na yun. If you're able to solve this specific problem for them, then they will now see yung halaga nyo sa kanila. Gets? Kasi alam nila na you can save time for them. Are you at parang I'm a VA who can look at where your time is bleeding out, what you can eliminate, what you can pass on to me. I-optimize natin yung schedule nyo. Magi-inbox management ako para sa inyo. I will look at your calendar and fix it, 'di ba? So time saving VA. Tapos doon mo na ngayon i-refine yung offer mo. Ano ba yung nagsisave ng time? Ano ba yung mga nag-waste ng time nila? Titingnan natin yan. We will go on a discovery call to see yung inbox nyo, yung calendar nyo, yung personal life nyo, ganyan, 'di ba? Nako, they would really pay premium for that. Kung pati personal life nila, mga anniversary na nakakalimutan ng wife number 1, wife number 2, ganyan, joke. Pati anniversary, pag-book ng restaurant, ng gift, ikaw na, di ba? Yun, babayaran nilang top peso yon. Next, kesa sabi mo VA ka lang, di ba? I'm a time-saving VA, parang ganun. Another example for clients actively seeking solution, coaches and course creators. Ang problem, they're frustrated with tech. Like me, I'm very frustrated with tech. Zoom not connecting, Flowdesk not automating, funnels breaking, email not sending, going to spam, GHL, hindi ako familiar dyan, paano ko i-optimize yung CRM, paano ko gumawa ng sales pages sa GHL. They're literally on Facebook groups asking who can help me fix this ASAP. Kasi kumbaga hindi nila ma-maximize yung potential ng tech, and they're online course creators and coaches. So they rely heavily on these online tools and software, which they don't know how to use, and they don't have the time to study anymore. Don't have the mental capacity as well, like me. Ayoko na siyang aralin, utang na loob. So the opportunity is a tech VA or automation specialist who responds quickly, can secure a high-paying retainer. Just so you know, when I was starting out, no medyo lumaki na yung community ko, dumadami na yung students ko, I had to get GHL. That's like parang ano siya, para siyang CRM, and basta nandun na rin yung sales page, email, lahat. So it's like ClickFunnels, pero parang iba siya. So anyway, since wala akong alam, I hired a GHL specialist or a funnel specialist, an automation specialist. And her retainer with me was 50K a month. Imagine kung ilan kaming coach na client niya. Maliit pa yung akin. So she was still starting out that time. Ako yung first ever client niya. Okay? I was willing to pay 50K a month. Why? Kasi kada launch, that meant 7 figures for me. So 50K versus 7 figures, hindi siya ganun kalaki tingnan na. Pero kung titingnan mo ngayon, wow, 50K, laki naman ang binabayad niyo, coach. Kasi kung kada launch naman, kayang kumita ng 7 figures, why not? Pero kung wala akong automation, baka 6 figures lang kinita ko. Kasi parang i-manual mo lahat, ang hirap, 'di ba? So plus yung peace of mind ko na hindi na ako mamumroblema doon. Naka-focus ako on refining my offer, on talking to my leads, 'di ba? And on teaching, coaching. Okay? So hindi na mukhang malaki, hindi na nakakahiyang maningil. Now she's charging 6 figures for at international clients, wala siyang local. But she started with me. She really wanted to work with me. Like, she even joined pa-contest nung isa kong mentor dati sa funnels. Funnels yung pinakauna kong inaral na offer. So, nung naging coach na ako, I asked my former mentor on funnels, can you recommend a tech person for me? I need one. So, ginawa niya dahil marami siyang estudyante sa funnels, nagpa-contest siya. Nung nalaman nila na ako yung yung prize mag-work with me, ang dami nag-join. Tapos talagang kinareer daw niya because she really wanted to work with me. So siya nga yung nanalo. And yeah, so she worked with me for years. So naging tech girl ko siya for years. And now we're really good friends. She doesn't work with me anymore, but we're really good friends. We still keep communication. We still see each other. We're really good friends. So I'm really thankful na she really did good in her job. Kasi if not, then we won't be friends anymore, right? So now she's charging 6 figures for international clients. Wala na siyang local. And she's able to upgrade her life, 'di ba? Live comfortably. Okay? So because she was able to solve a problem that I had na very urgent, very ASAP. Okay? Pero now, dahil nag-retire na actually ako as a coach, kayo na yung huli kong binibigyan ng webinar kasi nga kay Coach Lish, parang kumbaga si Coach Lish na yung nag-aano nito, nag-aasikaso, and I'm just like sharing na lang mga ano, pero hindi na talaga ako active as a coach. Kaya wala na rin yung team ko. But that was her retainer with me, and for a local, medyo malaki na yun, yung 50K. Pero now 6 figures siya kasi international siya. Grabe rin yung mga sinesolve niyang problem kasi kinakwento niya sa akin. Grabe talaga. Tapos, yun. Number 3, tied to revenue, time, or big pain. So, kailangan connected yan sa sales nila or sa oras na nakatipid ka or sobrang laking pain. As in, sakit sa ulo. Yung nasa solve mo for them. Example, Amazon sellers. Marami dito nag-ASVA, right? So, Amazon sellers, their problem is their product listings aren't ranking. And we know that in Amazon, you need to rank para mauna ka sa sa search results. Kasi hindi naman nagpupunta yung mga customer sa last page eh. Kung sino yung nauna sa search results, yun yung i-click nila, dun sila bibili. So very important ang ranking sa Amazon sellers. And sales are dropping daily because they're not ranking. So each day without optimization, they're losing 100,000 pesos per day in lost potential sales sa Amazon. Now, that's the opportunity kung Amazon VA ka specializing in PPC or SEO, then you can charge higher fees. I don't know how much you charge right now. Hindi ko na alam yan because fixing this problem directly increases their revenue. Ano ba namang mag-charge ka ng 100K a month kung 100K a day yung nawawala sa kanila or 100K a day yung kikitain nila dahil sa sinolve mong problem? Gets? So 100K doesn't seem big. Hindi ka na, ay, nakakaya mag-charge. Kahit nga 50K, di ba? Ang liit nun. Kung ganyang kalaking problema sinasolve mo. Funnels, Carl, funnels is like, parang dadaan siya sa, pag may kinlik kang sales page, magkakaroon ng parang registration, may webinar, tapos mag-automate yon. Automation na may magsisend sa'yo ng email. Yun yung funnel. Yung parang automated siya. Parang customer journey from the sales page to the emails to the checkout to payment. Lahat yan siya umasikaso. Payment ko. Pag may problema sa Sendit payment portal ko, siya ang umaasikaso. Troubleshooter din siya. Yun yung funnels. Anything automated that goes that helps the customer journey is called a funnel. Okay? So again, tied to revenue, time, or big pain. Another example is brick and mortar. Wag tayo sa digital naman. Like offline, restaurant chain. They're getting slammed with 1-star reviews on Google because their online ordering system keeps crashing. So bad reviews equals lost customers and lost revenue. So the opportunity now, if there's a freelancer who knows how to improve online ordering, UX is user experience, okay, UX, or reputation management, you can solve this money link pain, and that's worth premium pay. If you can fix their online ordering system, if you can fix their yung way ng customers to experience yung website nila para mas madali, 'di ba? You fix that big pain yun eh. Sobrang big pain. Kahit reviews lang yan, hindi siya directly tied to revenue, 'di ba? But it affects. So it's a big pain. Hindi siya tied sa time, but it's a big pain. So again, revenue, time, or big pain. Pag na-solve mo yan, you get a high-paying problem. Clear? Okay. Lastly, you ask yourself, is someone losing money, time, or sleep over this problem? Example, BPO company. Their employees are wasting hours, so time, pasok. Weekly on slow, outdated reports. Manual kasi yung report, tinatype pa, ganyan-ganyan, kinukuha pa yung data sa ganito-ganyan, kung saan-saan, tapos minsan nagkakamali, nagkakatypo, mali yung formula. So, ang daming errors sa report. So, the boss na tumatanggap ng report literally loses sleep over inefficiency and client complaints. Okay? Wala na ng peace of mind yung boss. Opportunity, a freelancer who automates reporting with dashboards, Google Sheets, even AI, can save hundreds of man hours, making the solution very valuable. That's how you become a high-value freelancer. You solve a very big pain, okay? Or if they're losing sleep over something, sobrang stressed na sila over something, they would want to hire you immediately and want to pay you as much as they can para lang ma-solve mo na agad to. Di ba? Parang pag pumunta ka sa doktor, magbabayad ka ng kahit magkano kung meron kang sobrang pain. Dentista, di ba? Babayad ka para pabunot na yung ngipin or pa-root canal, kahit mahal yan. Ang sakit di ba? Ganon. Maging doktor ka. Kaya yung sabi ko ngayon kanina, be a consultant. You solve a deep pain, a big urgent pain that costs money, costs time, costs sleep, costs peace of mind. Last example, small business owner. Bakery, again, offline. A bakery owner is stressed because their Instagram page is dead. No content equals no sales inquiries. They're losing both sleep and income kasi walang nag-inquire. So opportunity kung social media manager ka, if you create content, plus may strategy ka, hindi lang sapat na marunong ka mag-content. Again, AI can do that. But you have to have a strategy, okay? You can literally turn sleepless nights into profits for this bakery or small business owner just by the content na pinag-isipan at strategy. Okay? Everything clear so far? Clear by examples? May naiisip na ba kayong ideas so far based on my examples of a high-paying problem that you can solve? Clear? Type 3, kung meron na kayong naiisip na idea, or i-type nyo kung ano yung idea nyo, or kung ayaw nyo i-type dahil gusto nyo pagdamot, okay lang din. Type nyo na lang 3. Pero kung gusto nyo type yung idea nyo, type nyo. May naisip na ba kayong idea? Okay lang kung gusto nyo pagdamot. Walang problema doon. Okay, very good. Natutuwa ako. Ayan, Coach Lish ha. Kalahati pa lang tayo ng webinar. May resulta na yung webinar natin. Di ba ang promise ko? Anong promise ko nung simula ng webinar? Na magkakaroon na kayo ng at least one clear next step or one solid idea. 37 minutes pa lang tayo into the webinar, meron na. What more sa dulo? 9 o'clock. Dami na I'm glad. Kahit di nyo nasabihan, naiintindihan ko yan. Kung gusto nyo sarilinin mo na, it's okay. Walang problema doon. Ang importante sa akin, gumagana yung utak nyo. Hindi lang kayo nakikinig, pero habang nagsasalita ako, gumana na yung utak nyo. Nagka-idea na kayo. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina, kahit mag-take notes kayo, pero kung wala namang, 'di ba? Walang nangyari, ang gusto ko after nito, may idea, take action. So yung mga susunod kong ituturo, paano nyo naman siya iti-take action? How can you make this idea, turn it into action? Okay? Next. Ay, wala na palang next example. So again, okay. Pwede screenshot problem about Amazon product listing. Sure. Okay, go. Give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay na, Ana Riza? Na-screenshot na, Ana Riza? Hello? Okay. Yan, sige. Alright. So again, high-paying projects aren't about luck or skills. You're welcome, Ana Riza, and good luck. High-paying projects, hindi lang yan pagalingan ng skill. Kahit anong aral mo na Amazon PPC, kung hindi mo naman alam, hindi mo naiintindihan ano ba yung sinusolve mo, ano ba yung pain point nito, di ba? May offer ka ng offer, hindi mo nga alam kung yung offeran mo, may pain point or kailangan niya talaga. They're about solving the right, hindi lang basta problem ha, the right kind of problem where clients are bleeding money, time, or peace of mind. Tandaan nyo yan. Hindi lang siya about luck, hindi lang siya about skills, it's about knowing paano ko hahanapin yung problema nila. At yung problema ba nila, sobrang urgent, dahil nawawalan sila ng pera, ng oras, o ng peace of mind. Boom! Yan ang high-paying problem. The rest, pag hindi urgent, hindi high-paying, or mahirap pasukin. Mahirap i-convince. Pag ganyan, halos di mo na need i-convince. Lapag mo lang solusyon mo, hindi mo na kailangan mag-persuade or convince. Ilalapag mo lang paano i-solve, kukunin nila yan. Kasi nagbe-bleed na. Nagbe-bleed na nga di ba? Coach, dito po meron tutorial paano mag-automate ng funnel. Dito, hindi ko alam. Mga coach, meron ba kayong tutorial dito? Hindi ko alam. Wala. Hindi skills-based tong webinar. It's just more about how to pick the right niche, okay? So when you solve a 500,000 peso problem, if the issue costs the client to lose 500,000 pesos a month, charging 100,000 will be a no-brainer. Kasi ang laki ng 500K. Tapos 100K lang bibigay nila sa'yo, masasolve mo yun. Makaka-earn na uli silang 500K a month. Okay? So it's usually, rule of thumb, 10x. Kung ano yung charge mo, dapat 10x nun yung mapoproduce mo. Kung revenue-related yung job mo. Revenue-related meaning, let's say email copywriter ka, nakasalalay sa emails mo yung sales nila. Kung nag-charge ako ng 50,000, dapat kayang kumita ng 500,000 ni client from my emails para maging sulit ang binabayad niya sa akin. Well, at least for me, that's how I see it. When I hire someone, when I hire a freelancer to do my copywriting, to yun, yung mga funnels, I make sure na kaya nilang rumisulta sa akin ng ganun. Kung social media manager ka, magsisingil kang 30K, kaya mo ba akong bigyan ng 300,000 na sales? At least. Pag hindi, wala tayong pag-uusapan. Ganun ako mag-isip kasi ngayon, lahat tight sa pera. So, kailangan ma-justify nyo yan. I-justify nyo yung offer nyo. How can I make this client earn? Hindi lang tungkol sa inyo. Hindi lang tungkol sa pangarap nyong mag-six figure, makabili ng kotse, makabili ng bahay. Isang tabi nyo muna pangarap nyo. Unahin nyo, anong problema nila? Paano ko sila pwedeng pakitain muna? Kasi kung wala silang kikitain, anong papambayad nila sa'yo? Anong papambayad mo sa kotse mo, sa bahay mo? Pakitain mo muna sila. Hindi yung puro ikaw lang. It's all about you and what I need. San tabi mo yung what you need? Pagka nasa ganitong stage ka na you're looking for clients, it's always about them. Never about you and how much you need to cover your bills. That will follow. A high value, highly paid freelancer is always on the lookout for big problems. How can I, let's say, nawawalan siya ng 500,000 na matal, broken yung funnel niya. Diba? If I can help them earn 500K a month, then I can charge 100,000. That's what funnel builders right now are charging, I think, 2,000, 2,500. Maliit na yung 1K, maliit na yung 50K. Okay? Email copywriters, I think minimum 50K. But in a launch, they can produce millions. Depende pa rin sa offer ng client mo. So, dyan na papasok, anong klase yung offer ng client ko? Sellable ba yung offer? Baka naman palpak yung offer niya kaya hindi rin siya kumikita. Pero kung nakikita mo may potential, may broken lang sa system, or may hindi lang siya alam gawin, or kaya mo pang increase sales niya, go for it. Gets? May kakwento ako sa inyo. Okay, so story time muna tayo. Coach, we have a copy of the recording. I don't know. Coaches, do they have a copy of the recording? Bookkeeping. Okay, hindi ako bookkeeper, pero marami akong naging estudyanteng bookkeeper. How to position? 'Di ba, bookkeeper, ino-audit mo yung ano nila. Ino-audit mo yung ins and outs of the money. Ay, ang galing, may nakaka-heart react, lumulutang. Ngayon ko lang nalaman na gano'n na pala. Sorry ha, hindi ako techie talaga. Okay, interesting question, bookkeeper. So this is how my students positioned it. So maggagawa sila ng free audit for the client. Titingnan nila where the client is bleeding money. 'Di ba? Sa ano ba? Sa parang hindi na kailangan ng subscriptions, or meron silang in-overpay? Meron ba silang collections na nakakalimutan? Meron bang tax na pwedeng matip? Yan ang number 1. Kapag naipakita mo na yung taxes pwede mong tipirin. So it's either merong nagbe-bleed na money kay client na notice mo in their books, or merong pwede kang iiwas na tax. Pwede kang merong itipid. So it's either may pwede kang pakitain sa kanila or pwedeng itipid based sa nababasa mo sa books nila. That's how you position a problem to solve. Gets? Karil? So it's very important na hindi ka lang nag-o-offer ng services. You have to know what their problems are. Kaya usually yan free audit. 'Di ba? Or Kahit nga hindi free audit kausapin mo lang sa chat. Ano yung nagiging problema nyo when it comes to your receivables, your taxes, masyado bang mataas, ganyan. Tuna daw clients ni Karil. Medical VAs, I'm not familiar with medical VAs, I'm sorry. Ano ba ginagawa ng medical VA? Sorry I don't know Can you tell me something? Sige, I'll try to come up with something. Describe mo sa akin anong ginagawa ng medical VA. Working from BPO for 4 years po, healthcare accounts. Meron po bang niche for me? Hindi po ako magaling sa computer. Sige, sa next, maybe, na natin. Na ano nyo ba yung, na screenshot nyo ba yung slide ko ng mga possible offers? Baka, hindi ko, parang wala nga doon ng medical. Pero let's see. BPO for 4 years, healthcare account. Yeah, I think parang same siya sa medical VA. Kasi nung time na nag-work pa ako as a VA, merong mga doctors na kailangan nila ng VA for their admin. So kung BPO ka, magaling ka sa customer service, sa mga admin tasks, ganun, pwede ka mag-offer. Pero kung healthcare is like HMO, di ba? So ganito lang, Ana. So I cannot give exact examples right now because I don't exactly know everything in the medical industry that needs a VA. But yung formula na binigay ko kanina, ano yung mga urgent na problema sa healthcare industry that is costing them time, money? Okay? You can even ask ChatGPT for that. What are the urgent problems in blank industry that are costing blank clients money, time, and to lose sleep? I'm just making up a prompt as I go. And as a VA, what can I do to solve that problem? How can I position that offer to them? Use ChatGPT. I just made that prompt up as I went. Kasi I can't think of anything right now, but at least I know how to think. Ganun naman ang prompt You still need to know what to prompt and how to think. Diba? And be clear with your intention para mas klaro yung mas maganda output ng prompt. So yeah, use ChatGPT. Coach, meron ba silang copy daw ng webinar after? Pakisagot, coaches, I don't know. I'm not the admin here. For copy of the webinar, just ask Coach Jelly or any of the coaches of Amaze Nation. It will send po via email. So make sure naka-register kayo. Sent daw via email. No experience talaga. Experience ko puros office work. Teka. Balikan ko yung slide ko na yun. Sige, balikan natin dahil marami kayong tanong dyan. Sige, tingnan natin kung... So, strong communication skills, pwedeng email marketing, eto, interest in mental health, tapos, kunyari, content creator ka or VA, social media content creator for therapists and coaches. Kung detail-oriented ka and you love organizing, you can be a virtual assistant for online service providers. If magaling ka sa photography, product photo editor for beauty and lifestyle, video editing, YouTube video editor for lifestyle creators, interest in tech tools, Zapier or CRM automation VA for startups, good at listening, empathetic, client care assistant for coaching business, or ikaw yung taga-field ng mga question ng mga clients, passion for wellness, Pinterest VA for wellness influencers. Okay. Wala, tingnan natin. Yeah. Hindi kasi lahat may example ako Pero these are things that you can actually ask ChatGPT. The things that you're asking me now, you can actually ask ChatGPT. Just write your skill. Kunyari, I have no experience as a freelancer, but these are my strengths. I know how to blank. I know how to blank and I know how to blank. and these are my passions. What are the best niches, target markets, and skills as a freelancer that I can start with? You can ask ChatGPT that. Admin VA. Yeah. Ma'am, saan po nag-aral yung gumawa ng funnel at GHL nyo? Hindi na, yung coach ko nun, hindi na siya nagtuturo. So, hindi ko na siya pwedeng i-refer. Hindi ko na alam kung sino pa nagtuturo ng funnels. Kasi lahat ng kilala ko nun, wala, hindi na sila active. Kasi ano pa yun, 2020. So, 5 years ago. So, maraming mga wala ng mga coaches ngayon since nung 2020. Research na lang kayo. Bookkeeping, paano? Ay, nasagot ko na yan. Try ko po mag-apply sa HelloRage. I don't know what HelloRage is. eBay customer service VA for 5 years. I don't know if eBay is the same as Amazon. Masasagot siguro yung mga coaches dito. Stuck na po kasi ako sa paulit-ulit ginagawa everyday. So you can ask someone who does Amazon. Ano po pinakamadaling kind of VA? Non-voice po. Please coach, paturo naman. Pinakamadali, why gusto mo madali? Non-voice maraming VA na non-voice. Hindi naman BPO ang VA eh. Karamihan nga ng VA na alam ko non-voice. VA kasi is virtual assistant. So it's more on admin tasks. Mga, kunyari, papagawa sa'yo, schedule management, calendar management, inbox management, ganyan. By the way, guys, I won't answer questions about VA kasi hindi yun yung topic natin. Ma'am, I'm working as sales and marketing. Ano po ang pwede sa akin na niche? Sales and marketing, if you're good in writing, pwede kang copywriter. If you're good in closing, like mag-close ng sale, pwede kang closer. Appointment setter or closer. Search mo yan. Yung ikaw yung mag-aano ng mga calls nila sa clients nila or sa leads nila. Tapos may tuturo sila sa yung script and product, tapos i-close mo yon. Sales and marketing, ano pa ba? Yun lang yung naiisip ko na hindi mo kailangan maging techie masyado. Property management admin. Property management, mga Airbnb yan, Merong mga may mga Airbnb owners and property rental owners na naghahanap ng VA. Like remote VA who can handle their customer service, who can help them with the listings, ganyan. Meron mga ganun. How to apply po? So mamaya magbibigay ako ng tips paano mag-apply. Ang problem ko, coach, wala akong experience but I have undergone ESL and GVA trainings pero halos lahat nakita kong hiring need. Oo nga. Mamaya, masasagot siguro yan. Wala, malapit. Oo nga. Sige, I'll try my best. 8 minutes na lang. Kaya yan. Oo, may email daw sa inyo. Yeah, malapit na. So again, questions, try ko answer later. Clarity is confidence. Know your niche. Speak with certainty. Know your value. Charge what you're worth. Know your client, approach them boldly. So dito tayo sa pag-approach sa client, okay? Paano mag-apply? Una, magka-craft ka ng offer mo na outcome focused, hindi lang based sa mga skills mo, hindi lang task list, hindi lang list ng skills. Ano yung outcome? Ano yung magiging resulta? Okay? Number 2, anong included sa offer mo? So, ito yung resulta. Ito ngayon yung gagawin ko para ma-achieve natin yung resulta. Kung kunyari bookkeeper ako or Amazon Amazon PPC ako, ang magiging resulta mo, mas marami kang buyers from the ads. Or ma-optimize yung page mo, mas marami kang clicks. Paano natin i-achieve yun? Yun yung result. Paano natin i-achieve yun? PPC campaigns, optimization ng landing page, ads, whatever. Hindi ko alam, nag-invento lang ako. Differentiator, what makes you unique? Ano yung USP, yung unique selling position mo? Bakit ikaw ang i-hire, hindi yung iba? Kahit wala kang experience, guys, kaya mo maging unique in the experience you give them. I answer on time. Walang lag. Mabilis ako magtrabaho. Pwede yun kahit wala kang experience. Yung mga characteristic mo. Based on value, ang pricing mo, hindi lang oras. Okay? And the next step, easy call to action for clients, meaning ano yung gusto mong gawin nila? Tatawagan ka ba? I-zoom, may link ka ba for Calendly? I-email ka ba nila? I-message ka ba sa LinkedIn? So, wag mong iiwan na walang call to action yung offer mo. Okay? So, una, the-draft mo yung offer mo based dun sa sinabi ko. Sunod, te-test mo siya. test mo with real people. Kahit i-offer mo muna ng libre. O, sino mga nag-i-e-com dyan? Gusto nyo Shopify developer? O, magbibigay ako ng 2 free slot para lang i-test. Sino yung mga kailangan ng email marketer dyan? Sino yung mga coaches na kailangan ng ganito-ganyan? I-test natin. Okay? Tapos, pag na-test mo na, tingnan mo kung ano yung naging resulta, saka mo siya i-refine. Pag na-refine mo na siya, pwede ka na mag-charge sa next. Sa kanila, kung gusto kanila i-retain or sa iba. Tweak and improve. Okay? And kailangan meron kang ideal client. Kumbaga, okay, sino ba yung ideal client ko? Bigyan mo siya ng parang, i-imagine mo sino siya. Nyari dito, marketing manager, Mary. Tapos nag-work siya sa isang e-commerce retail industry na malaki. Ang needs niya, hindi niya ma-engage yung customers niya online. Maraming tumitingin sa store pero hindi engaged. Parang wala, hindi bumibili. Willing to invest ba siya? May budget ba? Yes, kasi yung company niya malaki, 'di ba? Pero kung startup 'yan, medyo questionable. Yung mga startup na 'yan, medyo walang budget, 'di ba? So importante guys, may budget sila para sa solusyon nyo. Efficiency, creativity, and partnership yung values niya. So, importante din na medyo vibe kayo sa values, pero malalaman mo na lang yan minsan pagka-work mo na eh. Hindi siya, for me, like hindi mo siya malalaman agad. Wag na to, hindi to importante. Pero anyway, sige. Ano yung mga market trends? Remote work, online business, AI and tech, yan yung mga apps, yan yung mga AI. Pero kung hindi ka techie, huwag mo na isipin yan. Lifestyle and wellness, malaki yan. Food supplements, health and fitness, yung mga nauuso ngayon na mga fitness program, 'di ba? Wellness is beauty, kasama dyan. Skincare, yan ang magagandang niche. Remote work, yan yung mga VA, yan yung mga service-based, diba? Copywriter. Online business, ito naman yung e-commerce, yung mga nagbebenta online, whether that's Shopify, Amazon, Shopee, Lazada, TikTok. Okay. So again, mga other parang strengths and then careers na pwede sa inyo na AI resistant. If you're good in writing and you're interested in psychology, you can be a copywriter, email marketer, or brand storyteller, a branding strategist, 'di ba? Systems and organizations, pwede ka maging VA din or pwede ka sa automation, CRM, funnel building. OBM is online business manager. Okay? You can just screenshot this, ask ChatGPT about this. Huwag nyo na akong tanungin, sayang yung oras natin. Content plus storytelling, video editing, podcast editing, content strategy. Guys, sorry kasi sayang yung oras talaga kung lahat sasagutin ko eh. Yung mga pwedeng i-chat GPT nyo na lang. Pero yung ako lang nagtuturo, yun yung ipaprioritize ko, okay? Coaching plus healing, meron kang kagaya ko na parang may pagka-empathetic, tapos mahilig dumakdak, maraming kuda, ganyan, madami nasasabi. Life coaching, wellness coaching, ayan, what I do, example ko ng sarili ko, I'm into shadow work. So wala pa gumagawa nun sa Pilipinas, I'm into shadow work, usually mga international yan, although napakahirap niya i-market. Pero dahil yun yung passion ko, that's what I do. So dati, I was a copywriter, I turned into a freelance coach, and now I retired as a freelance coach. I'm focusing on shadow work. So as you notice, I always go for where I am very passionate about or something na naranasan ko rin that I know I'm good at. Okay, tech and emerging trends, AI prompt engineering, AI content editing, web dev. So just screenshot, ask ChatGPT about this. Okay, so ano ba yung roadmap? Kung hindi ka pa klaro sa next step mo, number 1, identify the problem that you want to solve. Gawin mong example or ano yung basis yung mga examples kanina. Number 2, craft your positioning statement. Let's say I help Amazon sellers increase their rankings by my PPC campaigns or something like that. I help busy coaches and course creators with their admin work and funnels as a funnels and tech automations expert or even as a virtual assistant. Ganun. Number 3, design your service offer. Again, lead with the result. Anong outcome for them? Is it more students? Is it more sales? Is it better rankings? Is it saving them 10 hours a week as a VA? Nagsasave ka ng oras. Is it giving them parang less taxes to pay as a bookkeeper? Then you create your package. Ano yung services na included? And then the price based on the value. Again, if it's a high-paying problem, you can charge high. Okay? Now, next is profiling your ideal client para alam nyo saan sila hanapin. Sila ba ay marketing manager? Sila ba ay HR? Sila ba di sa LinkedIn? Ganon. Kung coach sila, karamihan niya nasa Facebook groups. Kaya importanteng profile ka na ideal client para alam mo saan sila hanapin. Okay? Reach out or create content to test interest. So ito na yung outreach. Okay? Baka ito na yung next meeting natin. And number 6, iterate. Iterate is parang optimizing or after the feedback, testing, babaguhin mo siya, improve mo siya, and then follow up. So this is the roadmap. Okay. Next step nyo, dahil hindi ko matuturo lahat dito, is to enroll in the Mastering Client Acquisition, Retention, and Ascension or Mascara. Yun yung ino-offer na program ni Coach Lish kung saan lahat dun ko talaga binuhos. Paano maghanap ng client, paano gumawa ng offer, mga AI prompts, yung mismong AI prompts, paano gumawa ng resume, paano gumawa ng cover letter na maganda, hindi lang generic, paano gumawa ng LinkedIn, optimization nyo sa profile, paano gumawa ng proposal, gamit ChatGPT para, yung kanina nagtanong, paano kung di ako magaling sa English, pati interview question and answer nandun. Paano? Ano yung prompt? Diba? Andun lahat sa course na yun as bonuses. Okay? And these are what you get. These are what you get. Hindi ko na rin di-discuss masyado, pero yun nga, outreach templates, lead tracker tool, feedback session, community access, retention strategies. Dami, sobra. Marami akong tinuro dito na never ko tinuro sa kahit anong courses ko before. Na dito ko binuhos kasi nga mag-retire na ako. So sabi ko, Coach Lish, ipapamana ko na sa lahat sa estudyante mo. Dito ko na ibubuhos lahat. Dati wala akong retention na tinuturo. So dito lang yan talaga. Hindi ko alam kung may offer pa silang discount. Hindi ko na muna papakita yon. So yun lang. Bahala na ngayon mag-share yung mga coaches about mascara. Pero what I want you to know is, yung next step nyo is mag-outreach na kayo. Kasi sa totoo lang, kahit anong overthink nyo ngayon, hindi nyo makukuha yung niche hanggang di nyo sila nakakausap. Kailangan personally nakakausap nyo sila. Hindi kayo, minsan makikipag-usap muna kayo para lang makuha anong problema nila, hindi pa para i-hire kayo. Minsan yung mauna nyo makakausap na first 50, first 20, doon nyo palang makukuha ano yung mga parang dating. Hindi naman yung una mong dinate, yun na yung jujuwain mo di ba? Minsan magde-date ka muna ng marami para malaman mo ano yung what's out there, anong gusto ko sa lalaki, sa babae, type ko ba to, hindi, 'di ba? Ano bang bet ko na kind of communication style? Ganun siya sa simula. So, wag kayong matakot makipag-usap kahit na-reject yan o ano. Basta nakakausap nyo yung mga market, walang tapon doon. That still counts as your market research. Kung nahihiya kayo makipag-usap, pumunta kayo sa Reddit forums na yun yung problemang pinag-uusapan nila. Pumunta kayo sa Facebook groups kung saan tumatambay yung target market nyo, i-search nyo lang. Kung course creators, coaches, wellness coaches, fitness coaches, spiritual coaches. Tapos search for, looking for, or question. Mga question nila. Ano yung mga tinatanong nila? What keeps them up at night? Ano yung mga kinaka-stress nila? Okay? Maging creative kayo. Isipin nyo, saan ko makikita kung saan sila nagbubuhos ng problema. So, imbis na sa Marites Express kayo tumatambay at kayo ng mga chismis na mga walang kwentang issue, di ba? Or nag-aaksaya kayo ng 5 oras manood ng Senate hearing, habang nanonood kayo ng Senate hearing, mag-search kayo sa Facebook ng mga groups kung saan tumatambay yung market nyo, ideal market nyo, at ano yung mga problemang pinag-uusapan nila. Pero ako, I prefer really talking to them. Like on LinkedIn, may message mo, di ba? Kung may time sila makipag-usap, why not? Lahat yung tinuro ko sa mascara kung paano makipag-usap na hindi ka creepy at hindi ka nila isi-sin zone. Okay? Sobrang sulit niya, mas as in, sobra. Ang swerte nyo na ang mura niya. Kasi when I started offering that as my own offer, it was 25K. Pero may kasama kasing group coaching yon. Pag walang group coaching, it's like, I think it's 12K, parang ganun. Pero super mura niyan dito sa Amaze Nation. So sila na magdi-discuss sa inyo. Okay? So, but I hope naging klaro. Kasi ang goal naman natin dito paano mahanap yung niche nyo. Nagkaroon na ba kayo ng idea kung paano hanapin yung niche nyo? Hindi ko alam how much eh. Bahala na sila mag-discuss sa inyo. Magkano nga ba, coaches? Hindi ko alam. Papatype na lang yung sagot.
Alright. Ready na ba sila? How much po ang masterclass? Ayan. Sige, bibigyan namin kayo ng napakalaking discounts. Ha? Tapos coach, no, yung makukuha nilang clients nasa 50K, my God.
Oo. As ROI yan, guys. Sobra. Wala pa akong estudyante hindi nag-ROI, hindi sa pagmamalaki. Pero yung mga hindi nag-ROI, yun yung mga hindi nag-take action. Di ba, coaches? Tagal ko na dito sa Amaze Nation. Tagal na niyang AOS modules ko.
Yes. All right. Anything else, Coach Saraya, before we proceed dun sa discussion ng mascara?
Okay. Ano pa? Questions? I can give 10 more minutes.
Wala pong non-voice. Anong wala pong non-voice? Non-voice po. Actually, puro non-voice kami.
Oo. Maybe she's thinking of BPO voice, ganun. Usually, non-voice talaga, pag freelancer ka, madalang yung voice. Madalang yung may call unless you're in sales. That's the only time na you're required to go on calls. Pero usually pag VA ka sa online, non-voice talaga yan. Huwag ka matakot.
Mhm. Kanina may nakita ako, no, nasa bookkeeping na siya eh.
Hmm.
Nasa bookkeeping side na siya. Ngayon, naghahanap pa siya ng pwede niyang maging work as virtual assistant.
Mm. Pag bookkeeping,
Oo, meron na siyang idea, meron na siyang experience about bookkeeping. And now, siguro magta-transition siya sa online. Yan, nag-ask siya ng help anong work as VA. Ako kasi, ang ano ko sa kanya, since nandun ka na sa bookkeeping, why not to transition sa online bookkeeping pa rin?
yes, online bookkeeping. Unless talaga
Mhm.
susuka ka na, then I push it to another skill. But I give it a try muna, whatever you have right now. Kasi guys, learning a skill takes 6 months. If you need money now, you don't have that time to study. Kung kailangan mo ng money now, utilize mo muna existing skills mo, mag-ipon ka, pag may savings ka na, meron kang time na 6 months pwede ka mag-aral kahit walang client. Go. Pero kung money now kailangan mo, just use your existing. Ano po yung online radio station? Ito, www.pinoysoundradio.com.
Ay,
Ako si DJ Aya. Name ko na, DJ Aya
Aya.
ang DJ name ko, Aya Buendia. So it's an online radio program. You can just stream directly on the website.
Yes.
Wala background sa lahat. Doon matutunan sa Mascara lahat. Paano mag-start. Yes, tsaka dito sa Amaze Nation, tambay ka lang dito. Basta enroll kayo, wala kayong you guys invest in yourself. Kung college nga, magkano, milyon-milyon ini-invest nyo, tapos magkano lang ang gasweldo nyo, di ba? Ito, magkano lang. Pati yung mga courses sa Amaze Nation, magkano lang. I highly recommend mag-invest kayo sa sarili nyo kung wala kayong alam. It's gonna be a lifetime skill. Hindi nyo pagsisisihan. Parang college lang, di ba? Mag-milyon-milyon nga in-invest natin sa college. Ilang taon pa yun. Ito, buwan nyo lang aralin to, guys. Paano malaman magkano dapat i-charge? Hanap ka ng mga nandun na. Mag-inquire ka. Like, nyari, may kilala kang social media manager. Magkano sina-charge nyo? Depende rin sa client kasi. Pero yun, mas maganda kung malaman mo from the people in that industry. CSR from a commerce industry handling. Guys, kailangan kapalan yung mukha nyo. Reach out to people in the same industry, network. Hindi lang sa clients kayo magne-network. People in the same industry, mentors. You need all the knowledge you can get. Kapalan yung mukha nyo, pero make sure na yung pag-reach out nyo, hindi lang sa inyo yung benefit. Huwag yung silang gambalain. Dapat, para maging friendly kayo, kapalan yung mukha nyo. Network. Hindi ko alam eh. Coach, kayo na ba magdi-discuss ng how much?
Yes, di-discuss na namin yung ano.
Okay.
Okay, ready guys? Asaan si Hazel, okay? So, mhm.
Client guarantee daw. Coach, kayo sumagot niya.
Nako, ay lagi akong sumasagot na hindi kami nag-guarantee ng client, guys. Kasi what you put in is what you get. Okay? So, hindi po kami agency. We are a school. Kung kagaya ng mga traditional school nyo, no? Kung pumasok kayo, for sure may grades kayo. Kung hindi kayo pumasok, yon, alam nyo na kung ano yung resulta nyo. Okay? So, sa freelancing guys, it's a lifetime learning, no? So, kung magagaranti kami, for sure magiging complacent kayo that there will be people para na magpo-provide sa inyo ng clients. Unlike kapag yung skills nyo, na-build nyo, and then you keep on learning, kahit maulit yung pandemic, wala kayong kailangan ikatakot. Okay? Make sense ba? Ah, napakamura naman pala ng course na to. Alright, so, sige, let's introduce na ang ating Mastering the Art of Seduction in Client Acquisition. Alam nyo ba yun, guys? Client acquisition, ito yung pagkuha nyo ng client. Kahit newbie kayo, lahat naman tayo nagsimula sa newbie, guys. Walang pinanganak na VA, walang pinanganak na SMM na, walang pinanganak na funnel mastery na, ano. We all started naman from zero. Kaya wag kayong matakot kung ngayon pa lang yung chance nyo. Nauna lang kami. Nauna lang kami, okay? So, let me share my screen. Nandito pala si Derek eh. Derek, kumusta yung AOS mo? Ma-unmute yata si Derek. Yeah, let's unmute. Kasi si Derek, estudyante na siya ng ano eh. Ayan.
Hi,
Ayun.
dinig ba?
Hi. Isa pa tong DJ na to. Yung mga DJ nandito.
Ayan.
Hi,
Mahirap
Mr.
yung,
DJ.
pero yung, yeah, good evening sa lahat. Mahirap siya, pero I'm glad to tell everyone na yung AOS nakatulong talaga. And mind you, may pinakita si Coach Saraya kanina yung anong klase yung mga skills na nag-i-stack ganyan. And yung nangyari sa akin is parang binagsakan ako ng langit. Napunta ako sa lahat ng tech skills na yun. So, instead of being a PPC manager, tinanggal ako sa PPC manager. Tapos nilagay ako sa podcast production coordinator. Ang hirap, no? Ang dami kong hinahanap na tao online sa LinkedIn every day. So, trying to find guests for the next podcast niyan. So, you can imagine, nandun na ako sa magandang niche. Pero something open up. So yung AOS, nakatulong talaga na malaki, sobra-sobra. And definitely, this one, parang next level upgraded tong course na to ni Coach Soraya.
Yes. So, guys, yung client getting kasi, it's a skill din. Ano? Tandaan nyo yan ah. Skill din yon. Kasi kung hindi nyo kayang mag-close ng client, hindi nyo kaya mag-close ng deal, paano na yon? So, paano kayo makakapag-transition sa online world? So, it's also a skill, how to talk, how to negotiate, no? How to close the deal. Alright? So, sige, yung course ni Coach Saraya, para sa inyo, bigay na lang natin ng mura. Paano yun, guys? Pag nakaka-close kayo ng more than 50K, 50K, 1,000 pesos, SS. Tapos magbabayad kayo ng 2K lang. So, yung makukuha nyo guys dito sa ating mascara, it's a 12-month access, no? Mastering the art of seduction. Guys, mind you ha, yung seduction, it's not, iba yung sense nito. It's how you convey your prospect, no? Pati yung sa client acquisition, and then yung retention, ibig sabihin, gugustuhin pa nilang makatrabaho kayo, no? And then ascension, doon na yung mag-upsell na kayo ng other skills, no? Naiintindihan nyo yun, guys? Nagigets nyo ba yung mga pinagsasabi ko? Alam ko, guys, most of you are coming from the corpo, no? Naiintindihan nyo ba yung lengguwahe na ginagamit ko? Let me know nga sa chat box. Nagigets naman. Baka kausap ko lang si Derek. Yes po, yes po. Si Karil, of course, clear. Yan. Si Karil is one of our students sa aming virtual bookkeeper pro. Yes, gets. All right, thank you. And then, part of the mascara also is yung client research checklist. So, it's a Google Sheet, guys, na kailangan yung itrack sino, saan, kailan nyo hinanap yung client na yun, yung prospect na yun. Okay? meron din kayong sample outreach message. So, ibig sabihin, kahit walang Upwork, walang Fiverr, walang freelancer.com, walang onlinejobs.ph, magkakaroon kayo ng clients. Nagets ba? Nagets ba yon? From zero knowledge po ba tong course na to? Yes. Pero this is not as, yung service-based. Cheryl, hindi siya yung service-based. It's a client getting. Make sense? Si Alan Joy, yes. Okay? And then you also have to track, no? Ito nga, yung inyong prospect. And then another 1-year access sa ating Mascara Facebook community. And this is for so discounted siya guys, 50% off. Okay ba sa inyo yun? 50% off? Kung bibigyan naman kayo nito ng 25,000 pesos to 50K to 100K clients, okay ba yun sa inyo? Aha, aha. Okay, goods. You want to learn more about Amazon and Shopify? Iba yun. Tomorrow yung ating Amazon, wala kaming Shopify, okay? Pero kasi ang mga clients, once you know na Amazon, kasi bihira naman sa mga foreign clients ang focus sa Amazon. Usually, diversified sila, no? Meron silang Shopify, meron silang eBay, meron silang Walmart and all. So, kapag marunong ka sa Amazon, basically, marunong ka na rin sa ibang e-commerce platform. I want to learn more Amazon VA and seller. Seller namin is by Friday, bukas ang virtual assistant. Okay? So, guys, anyone na mag-enroll sa ating Mascara for 50% off, paano malalaman magkaroon ng charge? Nasagot na yan kanina. Currently working CSR from e-commerce industry handling voice and emails. Ano possible na niche? Same lang din. Guys, yung mga inyong naman, experience sa corpo, transferable naman yan online. Okay? How much yung mascara? Angel and V? Ayan. How do we enroll? Sabi ni Wyatt. Ayan na po yung ating link. Ayan. Mayroon kayong question about sa course ng mascara? Ayan. Okay ba? So, andin na rin, no? How are you going to process your enrollment? Meron kami BDO, BPI, GCash, and all. Meron kaming BillIs. Pero I don't suggest na i-BillIs nyo pa to, guys. Okay? Kasi malaking manghingi ng down payment si BillIs. Okay? Any question? I can unmute you guys. Yung meron pang tanong about sa inyong niche, paano mag-charge. Let me know, sino. You can raise your hand. Tapos, pwede ko kayong i-unmute. Online lang po ito. Yes, 100% online. So, nandito ka man sa Pilipinas or nasa abroad ka man, definitely you can access it basta meron kang internet. You can also access it using your smartphones. Yung discount offer ba until today lang? Yes. Until today lang tayo, guys. 50% off na nga. Pampasko na yan. Any other courses pa po na ino-offer nyo? So, marami kaming courses na ino-offer. You can just visit our website. No? Ayun naman yung mga service-based na. Okay? So, guys, any service-based, kailangan nyo ng client getting skill. Okay? Laging tandem yan. Kasi kung wala kang client, ano yun? Sayang naman yung service mo. Ang purpose nga natin, kaya mo inaral yung skill mo ng service-based, no? Para yun na yung, malay mo, di ba? In the future, work from home ka na rin, like us. Alright, pwede. Go to. Hi, thank you, GTG. Thank you so much. And
Guys, thank
yes,
you.
na-drop mo na yung link ng iyong radio show later.
Yes,
Alright.
PinoySoundRadio.com.
Wow. Hindi nyo
PinoySoundRadio.com.
siya guys makikilala.
Yes, DJ Aya, buen dia. Ano yun? Love advice, guys. Kasi relationship coach din ako dati. Ah,
Thank you.
Iwan. Alis na ako. Mauna na ako. Bye.
Yes, yes,
Thank you,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Ayan. So sa mga gusto ng malinawan, ano nga ba yung freelancing? Ano yung online world? Ano yung VA ni Madam Glenda? You can raise your hand guys para makapag-unmute kayo. Coach enrolled si Wyatt. Alright, sino pa? Ilan lang ba? Limited lang yata tayo. 25 lang ba? 25 lang ba yung ano natin, slot natin? Alright. Sige.
Running fun.
Ano yung link sa course? Self-paced po ba siya? Yes, Erwin. Self-paced yung ating modules. You can access the modules anytime as long as, kahit sa traffic, guys, ma-access nyo yung inyong modules. Hoy, si Madam!
Hi! Hello, guys.
Spotlight kita.
Spotlight mo tayong dalawa. Narinig ba
Wait.
ako?
Oo, naririnig kita. Add spotlight. Alright, go.
Alright, ayan. And unang-una, thank you sa lahat. You were still 149 here. I think ang dami nating natutunan no kay Coach Saraya. To give you an idea, it all started nung Amazon Seller VA, yung ino-offer namin course. And then, napansin namin na yung lahat ng niche, actually lahat ng niche sa freelancers, walang kwenta ang course pag walang how to get a client. So, kinausap namin si Coach Saraya talaga specifically na yun yung tinuturo niya at doon talaga siya magaling. Tinuturo niya how to get a client. Kaya nagkaroon ng Art of Seduction, yung sinasabi nilang AOS. And then, luckily, nagkaroon kami ng iba't ibang courses as you know, bookkeeping, online arbitrage, for selling, etc. And then, ngayon, sabi niya, Coach, hindi lang pala pang ASVA to, kailangan pang ibang niche din. Kahit anong niche na puntahan nyo, kailangan you know how to not literally seduce client, but you need to acquire client ng seamless. Ayan. Yan. Kaya ginawa namin yung mascara. And sabi namin, since this is for everyone, let's make it affordable. So parang giveaway na siya. Ayun. Kaya ayun lang guys for us. Hopefully lahat po tayo magkaroon ng kliyente, lalong-lalo na in preparation for 2026. And huwag kayong mag-alala. We'll be there inside the community of Mascara to answer your questions. So, yun lang sa akin, Jelly.
Alright. Anyone else na nag-process
May
ng
question?
or may question?
Hi, May Lopez.
Ayan. Ayun. Sino yung
Amazon.
Saan?
Tinanong si Jom. Sabi niya, Amazon selling? Oo.
Oo,
Amazon
sa siya?
selling.
Sa
Hindi.
Friday, ang Amazon Wholesale. It's a seller course. And then, we still have another webinar for the online arbitrage. Seller din siya. And also, the workshop naman, the 2 days workshop. So, you can visit our Facebook page na nakapost doon yung ating mga ganap for this September. Ayan. Follow
Sabi
us,
niya,
guys,
Ray,
Follow us.
what do you suggest for newbie like me? Enroll sa course muna or mascara? This is meant to be for those who have skills, online skills specifically. But if you have a skill, any corporate skill that you want and you want to transition to online, okay din naman sa'yo to. So for example, no, you are a teacher. Tapos, you're a teacher and you want to be an ESL, ganyan, no? Pwede rin to sa'yo. Yan. Mas maganda kung isasabay mo to doon sa learning mo ng new skill online. Need po ba mag-use ng laptop for this course? It can be accessed through your mobile phone, but the laptop you will still use um for your clients. Kaya suggest namin na ngayon pa lang mag-ipon ka na. Lalo na ngayong December. Ipon-ipon ka na.
Tsaka ano kasi, etong course na to, meron siyang tracker na naka-Google Sheet. Mahirap mag-Google Sheet kapag naka-mobile.
Yeah, oo.
Ang
Itatrack
mo kasi,
kagandahan,
halimbawa, sa LinkedIn ka, mga nagme-message ka sa LinkedIn or sa Instagram, ilalagay mo dun yung kanilang LinkedIn URL or Instagram URL. Kasi you need to follow up. You need to send them a follow-up message para natatrack mo kung nag-response ba sila o hindi, ano yung problems nila. Ganun.
yes. Need po ba mag-use ng ayan. From zero knowledge po ba tong course? Zero knowledge. So, can be for beginners? Yes. Zero knowledge. What do you mean po? Zero knowledge in Amazon?
Ano to guys ha?
Same.
Client getting to. So, ibig sabihin, kahit naghahanap ka ng trabaho online, tama ba yung sinasabi
Mm.
ko? Kasi walang zero
Anyone?
knowledge eh. Wala akong zero knowledge when it comes to looking for a job. Kasi even high school, no? Even high school, secondary high school, they were able to look for a client. So, I don't think merong tao na zero knowledge when it comes to client getting. Siguro,
Mm-mm.
medyo sablay lang yung ating strategy and it will help you na magkaroon ng clarity on how you find your paying premium client.
Mm-mm.
Kasi iba nagrereklamo na lowball naman masyado sa ganito, sa OLJ or sa Upwork, tapos nai-scam, ganito, ganito. So, dito pa lang, malalaman nyo na paano kayo maghahanap ng inyong mga legit paying clients kahit first time kang mag-virtual assistant pa lang. Okay? Make
Yung
sense
free
ba, guys?
webinar,
Yes. Ito ay Joshua, very good yung sinabi mong lead gen kasi ito, kapag ka nasa freelancing ka, yung sinasabi nilang unstable yung income kasi clients come and go. So ito yung magpapastable sa'yo because you have to generate more leads, no? Para hindi ka mawawalan ng kliyente. Make sense ba, Josh? Pero there are meron kasing ibang lead gen eh. Merong ibang trabaho na lead gen. For example, yung client mo, it's nasa nasa events. So, kailangan mo pa rin mag-generate ng leads for that event. Yung a-attend doon sa mga events mo. So, magkaiba sila ng niche, ng industry, pero it works the same way. Kasi you have to do the messaging, you have to do the follow-up, ganun.
may free webinar daw ba tayo sa Amazon? I think tomorrow. Tama?
Madami.
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 Tomorrow, guys. Just
Yes.
follow our page. I think tomorrow, kung di ako nagkakamali, meron tayong webinar.
Yes,
We
madami.
can post here or follow us para
Mm-mm.
May
Naka-
question dito para sa akin. Galing kay Ray, I'm personal trainer with my own gym. Ano ma-recommend nyo, Miss Lish? So, if your question is, yung mascara ba is still for you? If you are a personal trainer with your own gym, definitely this is, since you will be handling clients and customer acquisition and retention, definitely you need this because by this you can and I mean this is meant for those who are getting clients online, but there's still part in the session or in the course that will make you realize that client getting is not only for online marketers, for online freelancers. It's for those who are studying the behavior of the clients, getting their pain points, and asking the right questions so that you can offer them kumbaga malaking kumbaga you can offer them something incredible yung presyo mo or what. So yan, it's
Ako
for you.
nakaka-relate ako dyan kasi before, no, merong gym, Coach Gym, nag-reach out sa akin kasi nga I have my sciatica. Pero ang galing niya doon sa qualifying questions. Kasi bumabato rin ako ng mga question na hindi kasi lahat ng activities pwede doon sa mayroong sciatica. So ang galing lang din ng kanyang way of asking question, no? Para lang din mag-meet kami. So meron kasi akong mga tinanggihan na activities niya. And then nakuha niya ako by saying na igagawing mild yung mga activities for me. So, ganon. Sino siya?
Si
Sino yung
Ray?
nagtanong? Si Ray. So,
Ray.
if you think na you need, for example, 10 clients per day sa personal, sa personal coaching mo. So, this mascara can also help you.
Mm-mm. Same no sa akin. Actually, meron akong may kasi, kilala niyo ba si Real Talk Darbs? So, meron siyang Kraken, Kraken Challenge, ganyan. Tapos, lagi ko lang ini-ignore yun. Pero nag-fill up ako ng form. Nag-fill up ako ng form niya, natatawagan, ganyan. So, eto na nga. Hindi nila ako tinawagan for 2 weeks. So, akala ko, okay na, wag na lang. Then, someone called me. Tapos, ang dami kong objection na sinasabi. Parang alam niyo yung sa sales department, ang daming objection na sabi ko, gumagawa naman ako ng content eh. I'm earning 7 figures a month naman eh. Tapos, I know AI already. I know how to handle ChatGPT. Every day akong gumagawa ng content. Para baba talaga to sa akin. You know, he asked questions and then dun sa sagot ko, dun siya kumuha ng ng tweak on how to position that product, no, into a good one. Alam niyo bang sabi niya sa akin? Sabi niya sa akin, Coach, sabi niya, di ba, Lish, you have a business. O, di ba, you're a CEO. O, di kailangan mo ng network. At saka may course ka, di ba? What if pag-aralan mo kung paano namin ginagawa yung course namin para you can apply it to your own business? So, ang ganda nung sinabi niya. So, imagine guys, ganito yung mga tipong ituturo sa inyo ng mascara na yung right quest, you will be the one to ask your clients. You are not a freelancer na pag tinanong ka sa interview, sasagutin mo lang din. Hindi. Ikaw ang magtatanong. Because that question that you will ask someday to your clients and during your interview, doon yung makukuha kung ano yung kiliti ng client. Kaya, yun lang.
Saka
Interesting.
it's how you position yourself as the solution. Yun. Okay? So, saan talaga magsisimula from paggawa ng resume, ano ine-expect sa interview and all. Yes, Cheryl, part din siya ng mascara. Actually, merong mga mock-up interview na sinama dito sa course, no? Tapos, meron ding practice video. Napanood ko, may practice video silang sinama dito. So, may kita mo doon, paano mo i-optimize yung LinkedIn mo if you wanted to use your LinkedIn as your resume. If you wanted, sa mga aspiring SMM, paano nyo gagawing resume yung inyong Instagram. Nakalagay din doon. Tinuturo ni Coach Saraya paano mag-optimize ng profile, no? Okay? Yes, even if you
Okay.
are first-timer. Actually, guys, lahat tayo talaga nag-start. So, nandiyan kami dati sa kinauupuan nyo before, no? Kami din yung mga nagtatanong ng bago lang ako. So, OFW po ako sa Taiwan. Meron bang nasa Taiwan sa inyo? Si Madam Lish is dating bankera, no? Hindi naman kami pinanganak na VA na or freelancer. Inaral din namin siya. And then right now, 10 years na ako sa freelancing industry. Si Madam ay CEO na. Who knows, no? From virtual assistant. Ngayon, CEO na. Okay? Yun. So, pwede kayong
Wow,
lumabas.
ex-Taiwan.
Oo, pwede kayong lumabas ng inyong corpo world, guys. Marami tayong opportunities outside corpo. Okay? Yan. Ex-Taiwan, kauwi lang nung March. Si Rochelle Makatangay. Taga saan ka? Bulacan ka ba? Makatangay.
Welcome, Malizel.
Right probing, yes, will lead you to success. Correct. Bahrain, Quezon Province. Okay. Meron kami estudyante Makatangay pero taga Bulacan.
Mm-mm.
Ayan. So,
May
any
question pa ba, Kwa? May question pa ba,
baka,
guys?
baka meron gustong mag-unmute.
Ano pong malakas na klase ng laptop? Siyempre, Mac.
Gaming.
Hindi, joke. Gaming. Sa Android.
Gaming.
Ganun ba?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
So, sa
Pag
Mac,
Mac, pag
M4.
Mac, M4.
Yan yung
Oo.
latest. Sa Windows,
Oo. Kung kaya ng budget, kunin nyo yung pinaka-latest. Tama ba, Coach Jelly? May
oo.
ganun ba sa inyo?
187 yung Windows na tiningnan ko.
187? Oh,
Ah.
kaya yun. Actually, ganito yung thing. Ganito yung ang tuturo kasi madalas sa inyo sa mascara and asva, it's in mindsetting, ganyan. Pag ikaw ay naging freelancer, hindi luho ang internet, cellphone, laptop, hindi siya luho. Ano siya, investment.
Yes, sila
Kasi,
yung inyong mga money generating machine.
yes, mas mabilis ang laptop, mas mabilis ang trabaho, mas mabilis kang kikita. Mas malaki yung screen, mas marami kang makikita, no? So, yun.
Ayun no.
Ganon.
May nagtanong na, do you have like a bundle deal for mascara and a bookkeeping course? Nako, parang magandang idea to ah.
Sige.
Di na.
Screenshot namin so we can, screenshot ko po para we can
Ah.
ask our, coach. Yan.
Pero si Karil nandito eh.
Ano yung latest? If
Latest
may
na.
budget, sa Mac, kunin mo yung yung iMac Pro, anything that's Pro.
Talaga ba?
And Pro. Ayan. Wala na yatang question, guys. Ayan. For me, I'd like to thank everyone for listening. I hope to see you inside the masterclass. I hope you learned something. And if you learned something, guys,
Wait lang.
can you... Ay, hindi
Meron
pa ba?
pa.
Magre-request
Magpapareview.
sana ako ng review eh.
Ayun
Ayun lang
nga!
sasabihin ko.
Di ba?
Please, it's a big deal for us giving free webinars like this. You will support us by just simply reviewing sa Google. Anong link, Coach Jelle?
Ito, is sa
Sa
Angel.
Google, ano ba to?
Google
Google
review.
review and also sa aming Facebook page review. Yeah, we give this for free and because we want to really help a lot of Filipinos work at home for good dahil kami lahat dito ay working at home, may kanya-kanya kaming maliliit na anak, may kanya kaming binabantayan ng mga magulang, and we also want a lot of Filipinos to experience this. Kasi alam niyo na yung nangyayari sa Pilipinas. That's all we can do for our society.
Hindi tayo anak ng mga kontraktor.
Hindi tayo anak ng mga contractor. Kaya, yan, this is our one way of paying it forward. So, we hope to see your review and we would, love to see you inside the masterclass.
Yan. Thank you, Angel. So, guys, you can leave us a review on our Google business profile and of course on our Facebook. And you can also subscribe sa aming YouTube channel, no? Mapapublish na po yung success story ni Karil. Si Karil is one of our bookkeeping student, no? Nadalawa na yung clients niya ngayon ni Karil, kaya congrats kay Karil. Ayan.
Okay. All
May
right.
discount sa bookkeeping. All right. Yes. Thank you again, guys. And have a good Friday night. Thank you. And then
Yes.
tomorrow, guys, Amazon VA naman tayo. Okay? Same time, same channel, but not same Zoom link, no? Pero yung registration, nandun, nakapinned na yung ating mga webinars for September. And of course, the enrollments sa mga courses natin, open pa rin, guys, no? FPPCM, ASVA, Seller Course, no? Lahat open since this is the first week of September. All right? Thank you. And Madam, nasan
Good
ka?
night, everyone. Nasa labas ako. Hindi pa
Edi
ako
wow.
sinasaran, pero mag-isa na lang ako dito. Kaya kailangan ko na umuwi. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Ayan.
Bye. Good night, everyone.
Epren, nasa naka-post sa aming Facebook group tsaka sa YouTube channel namin yung mga webinars for tomorrow. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Anne. Ayan. Guys, again, thank you so much sa mga magli-leave ng review. Maraming salamat na in advance. Ayan. And then, welcome na rin sa ating mga mascara students. Okay? Kita-kits tayo inside the Facebook group. Ayan, na-late daw si Brian. Ayan. Thank you kay May, Angelo, Ann, thank you. Oh, at si Aris ay nandito. Pwede ko na bang i-publish ang iyong YouTube success story? Aris? Ayan. Ano na, happy anniversary sa Bookkeeping Pro. Ano? Okay lang yan. Tayo lang nandito. Stop muna recording.